Well, happy Easter, everybody. Christ the Lord is risen today, and that's how we celebrate. That's what we celebrate. We're celebrating a little differently this year. We're sorry that we can't be together to celebrate together, but we celebrate with our hearts united and across the distance with the magic of the electronics that we have available to us, and we're happy to be with you however we can do that. When Wynn was a little girl, a lot of you know that Wynn's dad is a minister, still is a minister working, did a funeral this past week, as a matter of fact. And she has a fond memory from her childhood of Easter sunrise services in the cemetery in the small town in New York where she was raised. For those services, her father and the family had a tradition that they would put the big speakers to the stereo up in the trees in the cemetery, and as everyone went to the cemetery for the sunrise service, they would play the Beatles' Here Comes the Sun. So we offer that to you today as our first song of worship for Easter in celebration and in the tradition of the Stickley family for the victory that Easter is. I'd like to read to you a couple of psalms, actually one psalm and then a couple of other verses that speak to that. Psalm 113 is a song of praise. It's one of the celebration psalms, and it says, "Shout praises to the Lord. Everyone who serves him, come and praise his name. Let the name of the Lord be praised now and forever. From dawn until sunset." There's the sunrise again. Sunrise until sunset. The name of the Lord deserves to be praised. The Lord is far above all the nations, and he is more glorious than the heavens. And then in Revelation 10, these words, "I saw another powerful angel come down from heaven. This one was covered with a cloud, and a rainbow was over his head. His face was like the sun. His legs were like columns of fire, and with his hand he held a little scroll that had been unrolled. He stood there with his right foot on the sea and his left foot on the land, and then he shouted with a voice that sounded like a roaring lion." That's just something to imagine, an angel with all of that power and all of that presence proclaiming God's love for us. And then in Colossians 2, a verse about the second song that we'll sing today. The song is "At the Cross, Love Ran Red." And in Colossians, beginning with chapter 2, beginning with the 14th verse, it says, "God wiped out the charges that were against us for disobeying the law of Moses. He took them away and nailed them to the cross. There Christ defeated all powers and forces. He let the whole world see them being led away as prisoners when he celebrated his victory." So a day of surrender, a song of surrender. At the cross, we lay it all down, we lift it all up, we owe it all up. Love runs red, but sin washes white, and we claim our victory in God's love for us. And then as we sing about the sunshine, remember we've got rainbows over our heads every day, no matter what the world looks like, and we can shout praises to our Lord today and every day for this day of victory, Easter, a day of victory and a day of promise. God bless you, we love you, we miss you, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon. Happy Easter. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I'd say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I'd say it's alright. Little darling, I see that ice is slowly melting. it's alright. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I'd say it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. There's a place mercy reigns and never dies. There's a place streams of grace flow deep and wide. All the love they ever found, like a flood